Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. I am your designing developer. Today I will show you how to build one Hangouts in Java, and I hope you'll be also enjoying this video and this project also, like in general previous all the videos and all project which I have just created in Java. And if you are new here, so please also subscribe on my channel, like this video, and also share it with your friends if it is helpful for you, because they can also learn this programming tips and tricks in future, and it can also help them to become a full stack developer of every language which I have just uploaded. So please watch this video full, because it should be just really helpful for you. In this video we'll be making Hangouts, which should be really helpful for you of Google, and it will be just really good to make for you, and it should be also just really cool project, because now we have covered a beginner series, we are moving to intermediate, and intermediate projects should be just middle projects. And if you are just watching the video for the first time, so first of all move to beginners project, then move to intermediate, because that will be just really easy for you to understand all the things which I have just telling you yet. And I hope you have just cleared all the doubts related to Java which you are having in the starting, and I hope you are just enjoying this Java series like you have enjoyed my previous Django Python series. So you can also check my previous videos of React.js and JavaScript which I have uploaded. Because of that also I have uploaded tutorials and courses on my channel, you can check that out. And I've also uploaded HTML CSS course for beginners, you can also check that, and the Python course also, which is really helpful for data sciences. Like if you want to learn data science or machine learning, you can check that course there on Python which I have just uploaded, because that all is really helpful for you. And I'm giving the link at the top at the I button, you can just see that. So just now we'll be starting with our project. So just like I'm telling you, we will building one Google Hangouts in Java, which will be just really helpful for you. But before starting the project, I want to show you like how our Google Hangout will be just looking when we'll be just building that here. So just if I open my Google Chrome here, we will be having our Google Hangouts. So you can see that we are just having our Google Hangouts here. You can see we are just getting the main menu, or you can say menu bar here. Then we are getting contact section here, we are getting conversations, like we have made chat conversation app, so like that you can do conversation with anyone here. And then we are also getting this more button, from which you will be getting more options if you want to just connect with more things. Then you will be also getting new conversation, like if anybody is on Google Hangout, so you can just add here anyone. Then you can see it will be appearing your name, like my name is appearing like hi Inshal, because I have just signed in with my account of Gmail. So you can just sign in with your own account here, in which you will be having your name and it will be appearing here. Then there it is some text written, you can see. Here we are also getting one message button, in which we are getting the hover effect and the box shadow black at the back. So here you can see, like I've telling you, we are just getting that all things now. Then we are also getting this Google app section, from which you can get many other apps here which we are just getting in our Google. Then many other things we are just getting in that, like you can move it to Google Chat or anything like that. Then you can search, and you can also search for recent chats and start a new one with anyone here. Now we'll be just starting with our project. For starting the project, you have to just open your VS Code here, which I've just already opened. You can also install that from Google. Just write VS Code and it can just install here at the first link. You can see we have just opened our VS Code, and here I'll be closing that files, and then I will be just doing one thing. I will be going to file, and then I'll be pressing new file here. Then I will be just saving this file. But before that I want to zoom in so you can just see my codes which I will be writing. Now here I will be doing one thing. I will be just saving this file. So I'll be moving to file. Then I'll be pressing save. If you have already saved this file, so you can press save as to save it in another location. So here I have already not saved that, so because of that I am only pressing save. Now you can save it in any location which you want to save there. You can also save it on desktop, local disk C, or any location you want to save. My opinion is to save it on desktop, because it will be really easy for you to just locate your file where it is. But I'll be saving in local disk D, because here it is not having too much space here. So now I will be just giving the name to my file. So you can give any of the name here, just you have to write .js at the end, which is really important to do. So here I'll be writing text, and then I will be writing .js, which means it represents the Java. So here you can see we are just representing the Java here at the end, so we can understand like we are getting this Java file here. Now I will be just doing one thing. I will be saving this file here. So just save this file now. You can see we have just saved this file from here, and now we are just getting that things. Here I will be just doing one thing. I will be making a div tag here, and I will be just writing a class name, because we have to define a class name here at the starting, and we can just also define a div tag with any of the class name you can write here. So here I will be writing attribute, Then just I'll be closing this tag, and in this div tag I will be defining my all other tags from which we will be getting our Google Hangouts project. So here I'll be pressing enter. Then when you're done with that, here I'll be just pressing this tag, you can say. Here I will be writing active, and after that you have to write a object tag. Then make this equals to and write this colons, and here I will be writing text. Then I will be just closing this file, and I will be just doing one thing. I'll be making this curly bracket here and writing this tag again, but it should be with dot. So here I'll be writing these three things again which we have written at the starting. Then I'll be closing this. Here I will be doing one thing. I will be making a plain tag here, like previously we have just make the file of plain. So like that we have also making the tag. So here you can represent any of the tag here. It is means like not a tag, you can say it class. So you can define any name with the class here. So it's your choice what name you can give here. Then I will be just moving here and writing a tag which should be like VS Code, because in with VS Code we are just writing our all the codes here. Means our VS Code is a text editor in which we are writing all the code. So we have to define where we are writing our codes and where we have to just print our data which we are writing in our Java. So here I will be doing one thing. I will be just writing here a tag which will be like code. Here I will be closing this tag and making this curly bracket in which I will be writing plain dot. So just write here plain dot VS Code. Then after that you have to do one thing, write dot and write code. Just close this file here, or you can say close this curly bracket here. Just I'll be saving this file. So like I've telling you already, save this file. So you can press Ctrl S to save, or if you want to save another time, so you can press save as to save it as another time. But I have already saved, so because of that I am only pressing save, or you can press Ctrl S, which is a shortcut key here. Here I will be now making another tag. Now it should be node. Then you have to move forward and write a tag which will be like filter. So make this and then write equals to like same you have done at the top, but the tag should be just different here. So here I will be writing a website. Okay, so here it is only a class, it is not any of the tag here. So it is class, but this filter and node is a tag here at the starting which we have written. Here I will be now moving and writing same things here also, but it should be in short. And here I will be erasing this thing here. And now I will be just doing one thing. Here I will be writing filter dot website. Then you have to close this curly bracket, then move forward again and just move down here, and I will be writing a tag which should be like number list. And here we have to define the list of our Google Hangouts, like what things we are getting. Like we are getting chat conversation and more option here, in which we are getting the list of many of things, or you can say many of the navbar things which we are just getting, or you can say sidebar, because it was just having in the side at the left side. So we will be defining at the side. So here I will be writing like sidebar, because we want to define that all things at sidebar, so you can give that. But if you can also give any other class name here, I'm just giving that so you can remember this is a sidebar tag which we are writing here. So here I will be writing number, then I'll be writing dot list and dot sidebar here. So right here like that. You can also write navbar if you want to take this at the top. And here I will be just moving down. Then I will be making this tag here again and writing a tag which should be like render. Render mean like you can say render is just making the thing again and rendering it. Okay, so here now I will be just moving forward again, but here I will be defining the same tag which I will define at the top, which should be number. So here number is now with the tag which we have defined at the top here, and now we'll be defining it at the down with the class. Like here we have defined class name, so here we will be defining number of like what we are just getting here in our sidebar menu. So here I will be writing a tag which will be just like here plain, which we have defined at the top also. So here I'll be writing. Okay. Now when you've done that, just close this file and now make this curly bracket again. Here I will be writing render in small and write dot number. Here you have to write dot plain. So here when you will be doing this thing, so after that you will be getting one this at the top import. So you can say that import tag which we are just getting with that, but it is related to React, so we don't need that. And I'll be just erasing this React down to Java. You can see now we have done it in Java, and now it will be rendering all the things in Java, because this render tag is used in React. So because of that it is coming React DOM, but we have to use it in Java because we are doing Java. So because of that I've changed it to Java. Now I will be moving down here and I'll be writing a tag which will be like abort, and then I will be just writing signal here, because we want all the signals from our network here, so we can just get our data printed on our web server. So here I will be doing one thing now. Here I'll be writing outline, then just I'll be closing this tag and making this curly bracket here, and here I will be just writing same tag at the starting which we have written, 3 tags like I'm telling you again. So just I'll be closing this curly bracket here and saving this file again. When you've done that, just you have to move down like previously you have done. Just I'll be changing its tag here again. It should be effect element. So here we want effect, like we are just getting our box shadow when we are hovering on any button, and we are also getting the elements. Elements means like the buttons and everything which we are just getting in our page, it is called element. So we want to get our buttons and everything like that. So these elements we want in that. So because of that I'm using element tag. So you have to also install its library from terminal. You can install that. It is really easy to install. Just you have to write npx install element and it can be just installed here. Here I will be just writing a tag which should be just like, you can say, class. So here class should be same of element because element is all of the same things here. So we don't have to define any other class. So you can define any other class if you want to do, but I am just writing this class, so you can also remember this is the element, things like buttons and everything. But I will be changing it to button, so it will be also really easy for you to understand, like this is all the buttons frames like we are just defining with the effect tag. So here I will be writing effect dot element like we have done. Then I will be just writing dot button. So move here and then write. Here I will be closing this tag now, saving this file from here. You can also press Ctrl S to save. Then I will be just moving and writing an array tag. Array, like we use array in JavaScript also, but in Java we are just using that only for one tag. We don't use it for like whole of the every element, just only for one tag we are using here. And I will be just writing a tag after that which will be like animate. So animate means like it use an animation when we are just getting, like we are getting the back image of like a line, like we are getting a Google Hangout. So with the help of this animate tag we will be just printing our image on our server. So here I will be just writing in that image, so you can remember like this is the image tag with the animate which we are defining. Here I will be writing array dot animate now. Then just write here after that image. So here write dot image, then close this tag now. So when you've done with that, save this file now. And if I just show you in the Google Chrome by just opening, so you have to double press this file to open your file, and then it will be just automatically just open in your Google Chrome. So just if I open my file here, and you can see that there it is, our project which we have just made. So this was like, you can see the demo which we have just made at the starting, but here these are the menu bar and the Google Hangouts things which we are just getting here. Like we are getting this contact section, then the conversation, like we have done chat conversation. If I show you in the here, you can see we are just getting these sidebar things, and in this sidebar things we are getting these all like conversation and this more button in which we are getting all of the more things, like this is the sidebar. You can also take it to top by pressing navbar. If you write here navbar, so it will be just going to top here, you can see. So here that was some of the things which are really important, and if I just press this, so you can see it will just open your all the sidebar things which we have put here, and you can see how good looking is that. And if you want to erase that all things, just you can do one thing here, press inspect here, and just you can erase these all codes. And if I press this again, so you can see it will be appearing, but all of the top things are gone, you can see that. So these were some of the things which are really important, and if I show you again by erasing that all sidebar things here, so here I'll be moving, and you can see when I'm pressing, so nothing is happening here because here we have just now not put our sidebar, we have just erased all the codings of that here right from the back. But it will be just not erased from here, it will be only erased from here because we are just only erasing the code from at the back of this server. So because of that all the codes are erased. You can see no invites is just coming because all the things we have just erased from here. You can see how good looking is that. We are just getting our name, like at the starting we are getting then the paragraph and the image with the help of this tag. If I show you, you can see this is the tag from which we are getting image, like array tag and animate tag, and we are also getting many other things in that. So like that you can build your own Google Hangouts project in Java. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoy this project. So please, if you have enjoyed, so like this video, and if you are new on the channel, so hit the subscribe button yet if you are not hit, and also just share the video with your friends so they can also learn this programming languages here, and they can also land a job in future by learning that all things. So just these, I hope this thing will be really helpful for you in future if you do that. And you can check my all the previous courses which I have telling you at the starting, because that are also really helpful for a beginner to become full stack developer of that languages. So just I'll be meeting you in next project. So for today, goodbye.